and welcome to another episode of the FFF. We're actually going to add an extra F, but we will tell you why at the end of the show. So, without further ado, I'm not going to tell you the subject before we actually start, but before that, the other hosts of the show are next to me.
Melon.
Right the other way is.
Mina.
And we are today joined at the end by.
Nana.
And I am, as always, Tookie. Now, guys. Well, girls, too. You have to listen. Because today's topic is going to be Guy's Guide to the Clitorisorous and other spicy stuff. And if you're thinking, what the fuck is a Clitorisorous? Well, that's the lady part. We have chosen to baptize that. Because it just sounds more fun.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound as scary either. So. It don't bite. Just other things might, but not that. Okay. So, how do we start this? Does anybody have any spicy details or stories they would like to share about how a guy couldn't find the way to the special button or something along the lines of that? And they all go quiet.
Not that he couldn't find the special button, or in the act of it was a little bit too much force on said button, and that hurt.
Does
I can understand that. My previous is like they could find it, but then they would like go to the left or the right. I'm like, stay there. They're like, okay, and then they press it like it's a button. It's like it's not a button. It's not a button. You know, it's not, if you press it hard enough, money's not gonna come out. Jesus.
just shoves whole palm?
Like,
You're not goddamn.
did he come yet?
I have also tried the whole like, is it good for you? Do you like this? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, it's that simple. Listen to me, follow the instructions, and you can't go wrong.
It's not that hard to figure out what it is. You find the hole and then you go upwards.
Yes.
Instructions? Men listen to instructions?
Oh yeah, that's like asking them to listen to directions. Except for my honey bunch, we have not yet tried that. I swear to God, if you do it, he's in here in the audience. If you do that, I'm kicking your ass, and not in the fun way.
You want me to do what with who?
Shut up.
Or it's like, they try to find it, and it's like, is this it? Like, no, that's my fucking thigh. Is this it? No, that's my stomach. Is this it? That's my fucking belly button.
But it's like, when you finally convince the guy to go down south, like, okay, I'm gonna say that straight out, lick you. It's like, dude, just focus on one spot and I'm gonna hit the jackpot. And I've tried where he literally after 2 seconds, but my tongue is tired. You didn't even put in an effort.
Or they try and lick it like it's an ice cream or like a lollipop, and then it's like, like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing? I'm licking it. Not that
Guys,
way.
learn the ABCs, and you will know what I mean. Learn your ABCs. And you'll send her to heaven. Nana, you're quite quiet. Oh, sorry, Mina?
I was gonna say, it's like with my face, like he would use the flat of his tongue instead of the tip of his tongue. I'm like,
Yes.
I was laying there like, okay.
You're not a fucking golden retriever.
The reason I'm quite quiet is because in every single relationship I've been, I've never really had anyone down south. It just bothers me a little bit because, like, my husband currently, he doesn't even want to do that, so I'm fine with it. So, my own.
No, but it could be like with hands or something like that.
Well, with his hands would be fine, but
some couples talk openly about this subject and others don't. I saw your hand.
Okay, I want to share a first experience. And it's a nightmare.
Okay. Yes.
It was just hand stuff, and so he thought he was doing really well, and I was like, "Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it." He was fiddling with my
Preach it, girl.
It's like,
Ah.
why did you think that was it?
Oh.
He's like, no, that's it. And I said, I swear to God, that's not it.
Okay, guys, you don't know the female anatomy. We can tell you what the fuck you're doing wrong and right. We know how our body works. Don't try to tell us that it is or is not that part of our body.
Right?
Oh, God. I had a partner
Don't
once.
mansplain
Well,
my
it wasn't.
body.
Yeah, mansplain. Well, he was not so much a partner because it was just a one-night fling. And I was trying to be polite, and he was like, "Is this good?" I'm like, "It's okay." And he was like, "So, does it feel good after the fourth time I'm asking?" And I was just like, thinking in my head, I feel nothing. What is he talking about? So me, being stupid me, blurring out, "Is it in yet?" I feel so sorry for the guy because he immediately stopped what he was doing. Apparently he was having intercourse with me, but my body could not feel him. And I am truly sorry. Unfortunately, some guys are not blessed with the penis they want.
yeah.
And he was certainly not. But hey, you go because I know you have a kid today, so thumbs up for that. But well, it worked.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah, I still feel sorry for that. Ugh, what the fuck was that with my voice? Oh, it's so going so well. Okay. So when you have sex education in school and you're sitting there, you can hear all the guys just giggling like schoolgirls because, oh my god, you're gonna put a condom on a goddamn banana or whatever they used. With us, it was a goddamn cucumber. It looks so stupid. And then you're like, were you actually like before that thinking, I know how to put on a fucking condom? I know more about this than you think. I can see Nana nodding.
hey, in my school, we had to do like a baby project, or you had to do like a big giant like summary thing. I passed doing neither because someone had accidentally put like they just put their first name, and we had the same first name, so I got the credit, and they had to do it a second time.
Oh god.
So I got a freebie there, and it was an A. So
I mean, I don't think my school ever did sex education after elementary school. After that, they kind of just stopped telling us anything. Like we had it
My school
in
tried to keep
PE,
us-
but it wasn't anything with condoms or anything. It was just like about STDs and UTIs, but never about like how to actually do stuff.
I mean, we didn't get to know how to
Mm.
do stuff. They put on a cringy ass video of Mr. Penis and Mrs. Vagina. Like that gonna help anyone.
It made it
but
for us the same
Hmm?
year. They also taught us girls about the menstrual cycle. So
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
just made it even more awkward for us if we had males in our classroom. So
Yes,
some of us
I
hadn't
know.
even started yet.
I
So it's just like we don't even like. My mom had told me all
Mm.
about this stuff when I was like 9 because she started when she was 9.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't start till I was
Same.
14.
I saw that at
started when I
11,
was 9.
Damn.
and
Was
think
9 or 10.
I think it was at age 13 when they actually like in 5th grade they sent us into boys' room, girls' room, and told the girls about the mental stuff. I'm like, even at that age, I was like, why is this something that like we came back to the classroom and I started talking to my friends about it, the other girls in the class, and they're like, oh, just shush. I'm like, why is this something that we're not allowed to talk about?
I think at that age,
Even
girls
at
are
that
just
age, I
so
was
like
like, why?
awkward. Yeah. But I think the earlier you start, the more experience you have with menstrual, not everything else. But for me, I was 9 or 10, so when all the other girls starting to have their periods, I was already like, it's nothing. Even though I
Right.
bled like a waterfall and had to start on birth control just because of the bleeding. Although I was anemic.
Mm.
Like, seriously. They were really talking about my life being in danger because I bled that much. But we got it under control, but at the age of 14, I had to start birth control. Yay.
At least you had good skin then.
No.
I had to at the age of 14. I had to stop it.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, I was one of the lucky ones that had pimples and every goddamn thing. Ugh.
I had to stop
Um,
birth control
you had-
because the birth control I was on, I don't understand why, or if it was because of the brand, but every time I took it, once it came around to me taking the pills to, like the sugar pills, like so that my period would start, every night of my period I would be puking. And it would be constant for like 3 months or so. Whenever my period time came, I would be puking each night of my period. So they took me
But
off
that
of
can
it.
also be a side effect of having your period. And is not necessarily
thing
the
is
birth
then
control, but you could also have a
the puking didn't start until I got on the birth control. I never puked before then.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been something in that pill that you are allergic to or your body can't process. I had to stop birth control, the pill actually, because in my family, blood cloth do run, and since my mom already had 3, they didn't want me to continue on the pill because it can actually give you heart conditions and such down the road. So I had the unfortunate yet blessed hormone spiral put up. And for those who don't know what that is, it's basically like a small T thing that fans out so it keeps up there. Yes, Nana?
I actually went on birth control to help with mine because same as me, mine actually would go on for 2 weeks and I was always going really, really hard for my menstrual cycle. And after I went on it for 3 months, I had to go off of it because I don't remember why, but like we couldn't pay for it to get me the other shot because I was doing the one called the Depot. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, I have.
But because it had stopped my period for those 3 months. I was bleeding for an entire month
Yeah,
after that. So
I know what you
Mm.
mean. I know what you mean. With the homo spiral, it's actually I bleed less and less and less. I bleed sometimes, but it's only for 2 or 3 days maximum, and it's just like spots, and then it goes away again. I still have the effect of the side effects of it, like sore pelvis, as you could say. Feel like somebody's trying to squeeze out your uterus and stuff like that, but not as bad as it could be. But enough about birth control. We need to go back to the spicy topics.
yeah.
So, expectations versus reality. Stories. I saw your hand.
I kind of wanted to tell like something, basically a hint for guys, something not to do because someone did this to me. If you gotta go down on someone and they happen to like, you don't like the way it smells, don't be a dick and say it straight out. Because the person I was with, they went down on me and immediately came back up and said, "God damn, you smell like fish." Oh,
That's a big ass no.
that is a
You could-
no.
You could politely say, listen, you have a little bit of a odor of something. Maybe, yeah. Just be polite about it, for fuck's sake. Also, the whole like a
And-
woman don't do this and don't do that. We bleed. We have mucus. We have everything in between, above and beyond. Okay. We are human beings. I've been with a dude, but I literally had to tell him, sorry, sweetheart, you're not gonna get a blowjob today
Because your semen tastes like battery
maybe we should
acid.
take a bath. It was really like it had a odor and it was not nice, but I was as nice as it possibly could be about it. So he tried to wash out and didn't help.
Yeah.
But at least I was being nice about it instead of saying, "Oh, your cock smells." Fuck off.
I
mean, what-
mean, even
what's
I had to do that. Like, I was really hardly trying to get him to eat pineapples or drink pineapple juice without telling him that his fluids tasted like the rear end of a horse's ass.
Mm.
It
I've
got to the
been
point
with
where I
a-
accidentally
yeah.
puked on him while giving him because he saw
Oh.
it in the back of my throat without realizing, and I vomited because of the
Oof.
taste. He didn't realize until I came back with a towel that I had thrown up on his crotch.
Just been quick instead. Sorry, but my gag reflex just came back. Sorry. No. Listen, we understand that guys' bodies do weird shit as well. I mean, I was with one, and I can say today he is an alcoholic. That's never gonna change. He had so much beer on a daily basis that his fluids started to taste like it. I'm
Ew.
like,
Yeah.
no offense, dude, but then, yeah. I have never experienced that. I have never experienced that.
Didn't know that was a thing.
It does. It's like don't eat asparagus. Guys and girls, don't.
Oh.
Makes your pee smell.
But I like asparagus.
I killed her. You good? You okay?
Are you okay, Melanie? Do you need a breather?
It caught me off guard. I'm good.
Okay. Nana?
One of my experiences with an ex is, I wish he would actually have done more. I mean, I was doing most of the work. Oh no, I got up by accident.
That's okay. It happens. We are chat and see.
But we were doing it for a solid 30 minutes. He only did about a minute's worth of work, and the rest was me.
Yes.
So. And I mean, it's fine. It's just I felt like he was being lazy there. He was just there for the enjoyment.
Yeah. I mean, okay, sometimes girls can say, I want to pleasure my guy. And that's it.
Yeah.
Because it gives, for example, if I do it with my boyfriend, I feel the pleasure of giving him pleasure. I know it sounds weird, but I can do that. That could be a turn on for me as well. So he doesn't have to like fiddle around with me because I like that sometimes it's just him. But also, you can't expect a girl just to be all hanky panky and you don't put in any effort. She's not gonna stick around if you just like, and that's it.
Especially if it's every single goddamn time.
The thing is he also started it. My ex,
Oh.
he's the one who also started it. Yeah. We don't talk anymore.
I kind of get.
Speaking of that, it's like also if like every time me and my ex did it, I would always be the one to start it. They would get to come, and then they would like go back to whatever the heck they were doing, and I would never get to finish.
Damn.
Either because they said like, "Oh, my heart can't handle more than one round."
The fuck?
Okay.
I swear to God, honey, if I want to come around for seconds, you better not be stopping me. And he's not watching.
He's not paying
Jesus Christ.
Hello, what's the
I mean, attention
Hello.
span.
He's probably on corn.
Oh, you're
Possibly.
always looking out for the packets. So.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
the package is getting delivered.
Oh
today.
yeah.
The package, yeah.
Yeah.
For those who don't know
anyone
what
who
we're
doesn't
talking
know,
about, yeah.
you tell them. I recently moved states. I used to live in up north, and I live back down south. And I have no room for my computer, so I gave my computer to Ion.
And now he's anxiously waiting for it.
Oh, now he's waving.
Oh, now you pay attention. Now you
I've
pay
been
fucking
sitting
attention.
on my phone waiting for the notification showing that it's delivered.
Uh-huh. Just pipe back down, sit down, be a nice boy, and watch your phone. Like goddamn dating a 5-year-old. I love you. Okay, Podius. Nah, I love him.
On my eye.
He's wonderful. Yes.
I have learned an interesting thing. I found this out on the glorious app that is known as TikTok. I somehow managed to work my way into Kink Talk because most of my
Ooh, Kink
TikToks
Talk.
is older people, and then VR chat and furries, and yeah. Now I made my way to Kink Talk. Whatever, it's fascinating, and I found out that when a woman squirts, it actually does come out of the urethra, but
Oh.
it is like a separate thing. Like there's the bladder, but then there's this other bit, and that's the
Yeah. It's kind
I
of
want
like
to
a
say
little
lubrication purposes.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I can see that. Like when you get excited and you start getting wet and such.
Exactly.
Ah,
Some people
I was
get it
not
when
actually-
you, like
The more you know.
Yeah.
or
But-
you learn.
I from TikTok, I also learned that the reason a penis is shaped that way, apparently, is so that if they go in and there's already semen in there, the penis can scoop out stuff. Don't know how that works, but apparently that's why the penis is shaped that way.
Clean up on aisle 1.
Did you know that there's like two extra inches on the inside of the body on the penis.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Same thing with the
Just like to
clitoris.
say that, yeah, that it's also when the gender gets decided inside of the female body that the clitoris is actually a smaller penis, if you can say that.
It's a teeny penis.
Because that's the
Oh.
thing that's actually
But
the
technically-
thing that's gonna be either penis or female part.
Well, technically, since the default is female, every penis, every guy, the vagina fell out. Like your cooter fell out.
I'm sorry, madam, I can't put it back. You are now declared a male.
When I was younger, one of my friends would this became my saying, and when someone would say, "You don't have no balls," I would say, "Yes, I do. I have a penis as well. My penis is just inside out, and my balls are on my chest."
Makes sense. That's why women have bigger balls than men.
Yes.
Unless you have elephantitis. Yes. That's
What?
a thing. Nothing. Let's move on. Don't worry about it. Okay, so is there things you would change in your sexual experiences? Like, is there something you know you definitely would never do again compared to what you really would love to try again?
I plead the
The
fifth.
booty.
God damn it.
Booty?
The booty.
Did you say booty? Booty? Someone
The
say
booty.
Booty, booty, booty.
Booty.
Been there, done that, not going back. Anal has one way out. Exit only.
Yeah.
For me, it was only like the intercourse. There was no really foreplay. So the whole foreplay thing, and it doesn't have to resolve in like intercourse. Just having that intimate, prolonged foreplay, I would really like that. I can always hump him like a rabbit the next day if needed. But yeah, that intimacy, I would like that. Mina?
Alright.
No? Yes?
The reason that I said that I plead the fifth is it's not that I regret a certain act or regretting a partner. So,
I mean, that could also be worth mentioning. Remember, you don't have to do it with the first person who actually asked you to. My ex was a jackass. He was also my first, and he ruined a lot for me. So, be cautious, be careful. Don't do it just because everybody else is doing it.
And don't believe everything someone says in a text, because they may say like, "Oh, I can do all this stuff to you," and then when they go, it's like, "Oh, no, you didn't do anything that you said you would."
Then they're gonna sound like the turtle. And that's it. Even the
Oh,
turtle can last longer.
One thing, when a guy inserts, if you hear a fart, it's just you pumping the air out of the canal.
Yes.
Do not, if you laugh, it's fine. Just, everyone, who doesn't laugh at a fart? I mean,
right?
it's not weird.
I have tried that, what you actually explained there. And I started laughing my ass off. Let's just say the intercourse stopped right then and there. Because it was too fucking funny.
Just, yeah.
It was. I couldn't stop laughing. You're just like, my body has never said that sound before. Okay, before we get into more subjects and we can stay here all night long if we wanted to, I think we're gonna stop it right here, right now. But is there any final quotes or stuff you would like to share? Any advice? Nope. The panel is quiet.
I think I can
Okay.
think of.
That's fair. Don't always have to end it spectacularly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the show. We really love you guys a lot. Oh, and before I say all the stuff that I need to say, the extra F we're gonna add is for femboy. Because our dear Mina here made a discovery about her body. That she now identifies as a femboy.
A non-binary femboy. They, them femboy.
So kudos to you, Mina. Thank you for sharing that. You're really brave. So now we're not gonna be the triple Fs. We're gonna be a lot harder to pronounce. But we're gonna try.
The quadruple.
The quadruple
Well,
Fs.
technically, it could still be the triple Fs. It's just that the F stands
Yes.
for femboy and
why don't you-
females.
Why don't you go with the Four Musketeers? Or the four.
I have a
the
vajayjay.
four Muska Fs.
For musket. Maybe we should. Yeah, we're fine.
Leave a comment down below.
Yes,
What do
let
you
us know
think
what
it
you
should be?
think.
Do you think it's the same as triple Fs, or should we change it because there's a femboy here now?
Exactly. We can still be the triple Fs, though. We can be
Yeah.
feisty, furry, and everything in between.
Femboy.
For male boys.
For male boy. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Support us on our Patreon. We have a TikTok. We have a Discord. We also have Instagram. And please go in and donate to Mina's GoFundMe. They need it. We wish them all the luck to go to their loved one. Also, look out for our Patreon. We are gonna finally upload something for you guys to watch. We promise we are trying, but they're really being stupid about it. I think that was basically it. Have I forgotten something? No. There's quiet. Anyway, to all the potato chips out there, take care, be safe. Lots of loves. Bye.
Bye.
Bing. Bye. Bye.